Oh, sorry. I'm gonna close the dog.
Raspberry versus Whistler.
So what?
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Matt Wisler is on the mound for game 2. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Ben Revere strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder number 9, Ben Revere.
I can't lay on you no more.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike 1 as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, certainly no time to panic. You've got 161 more to go.
Yeah.
Just need to put it behind you, come out, play your brand of baseball. I will say this, one thing's for sure, you don't want to start things out 0-2.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the werewolf, Jason Worth, take the field. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
See if it's this is a slider.
And another foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best in his position defensively, but he is very reliable. He makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that you really like to have over at first base.
Bryce Harper gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and he's gotten ahead of these first 3 hitters now. And that's a trend that his pitching coach is going to hope continues.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game. Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Is this what you came up with?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Is this what you came up with?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And we're just underway from Turner Field. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball.
What the
Just
heck?
finding a way to stay alive up there.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Marcotte is on the run. And that ends the inning. One left for Washington. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score.
Thank you, Noodle. On my butt.
Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent. And really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. A quick out number one. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Now to the plate, Eric Ibar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
See what we do here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Freddie Freeman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work.
He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. After 1, no score.
You just gotta give him time to.
Jason Ward makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Jason Ward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Peterson fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 6, Anthony.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup in time.
Oh, love it. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base.
Man, it looks so easy,
often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinoza. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
240. This year.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Peterson. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Wilson Ramos set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Oliveira ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nationals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Adonis Garcia strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Strasburg is ready. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Espinoza down on the ground. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Once this gets past the pitcher, I figured it was a sure base hit, but the shortstop comes out of nowhere to dive for this thing and then throw a bullet over to first for the out.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Hector Oliveira.
Hector Oliveira gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Some of us. Steven Strasburg set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Pitching, Panda. Pitching.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Yeah, he's 3 feet. Oh, very late.
Damn.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's Ben Revere. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Daniel Murphy.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. A.J. Pierzynski will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Shot towards second. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Wow, that's just a great play right there. Let's put the ISO on him out there at second base. You see the first step quickness. No wasted movement whatsoever. Then he's completely airborne as he takes away a certain base hit.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Whistler. Now a swing and a fly ball after it is Worth. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show.
We're playing the Mets, Nationals.
Bryce Harper is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A foul tip, but held on to by Pierzynski, and they will get the strikeout.
Well, with 2 strikes, he's thinking about just trying to make contact and take the ball the other way. You see there, this pitch is bearing in on him, and he winds up swinging right through it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Here in the corner. Let's see what he does.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Jason Worth stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ender Inciarte will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you get an easy leadoff out like that.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strasburg looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Ibar, heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's a good old-fashioned way to start going.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box, Adonis Garcia, as he lines this one out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Go.
Stepping in now, Hector Oliveira, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's Ibar, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Yeah.
Up next for Washington, shortstop, Danny
In now, Danny Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Wilson Ramos will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals 0. A.J. Pierzynski comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
A.J. Pierzynski.
The P is in Pierzynski.
Strasburg steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right.
Didn't get all of it.
Back goes Harper, still going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Matt Wisler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Ender Inciarte will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one.
Hits this one hard the other way. Murphy has it. Espinoza on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Steven Strasburg will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Okay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Ben Revere. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Hit out towards second.
Yeah.
Peterson has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Tap fouled at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Marcotte shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Eric Ibar will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
The shortstop, Eric Ivar.
Strasburg gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Ready, Freeman.
Freeman's up.
Freddie Freeman steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third is Ibar heading for the plate. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost them a run.
Standing in now, Adonis Garcia sees first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
This is where, as a manager, you have to really start worrying about location of pitches. He still hasn't walked anybody out there, but when the control starts slipping and the ball starts sailing out over the middle of the plate, that can be worse than walks.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Come here. You're a woman.
Felipe Rivero is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Felipe Rivera.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hits sharply toward the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In now, Hector Olivera. High in the air and deep to left center field. Revere going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Yeah, this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Into the box, A.J. Pierzynski. He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Yeah, can you move the thing over there?
What thing?
This is the blanket. Okay.
Where?
Over in there.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson. Lifted the other way out to left center. Worth moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Wisler comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Yeah, he's got the lead on the mound, and he's shaping up to be the winning pitcher. Now he's got a pair of base hits to go along with it. Wow, have a game, why don't you?
Ender Inciarte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
One pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Freddie Freeman strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Braves 7 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at Turner Field, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Bryce Harper will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
So Bryce Harper's dad is an iron worker, and Bryce says he learned how to work from watching him go about his job. Lessons well learned, I think.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. Strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on Show Track. Guys, that's already his 2nd strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on a minimum of 6 pitches.
Here's Jason Worth as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Trevor Gott will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Trevor Gott.
Adonis Garcia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Adonis Garcia.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Worth on the move. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Marcotte.
At the plate, Nick Marcotte. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Worth has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Hector Olivera will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there.
The batter, catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
A.J. Pierzynski ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for Atlanta, but they're still in control, 7-0. Anthony Rendon will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Oliveira going back. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there safely. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Danny Espinoza steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a foul pop behind the plate. Pierzynski is under it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Well, you've got a great chance to drive in a run here from third. But instead of waiting for something good to hit, he goes after the first pitch he sees and winds up popping it up.
Wilson Ramos will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here it comes, 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Peterson backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Wow, that's not the at-bat you want right there with a runner on third and 1 out. He's trying to get something up in the air, but this won't be nearly deep enough to think about scoring that run. That's a wasted at-bat.
Clint Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Well, that one got the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Oliver Perez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jace Peterson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Matt Wisler will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Are you kidding me? This is getting ridiculous now. Somebody check that guy's bat. He's got a 3-hit game. Come on.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 4 for the game. This is pulled into right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Throw into third, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
And get your DVRs ready, because you're going to want this one for the highlight reel. First off, look at the catch he makes to take away extra bases. Then he's aware enough to get this ball into third, where they turn this into an incredible double play.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hit hard towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here in the ATL with baseball on the show. Set to go in the 9th from Turner Field. Ben Revere will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. On the ground up the middle. Towards second, Peterson is there. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now. So he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. in there. Strike one.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And now the lefty Eric O'Flaherty's up and throwing in the Braves bullpen. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Right to him. To second for one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first to be in time to get him. And the Braves are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 7-0. Good night from Atlanta.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that extra postgame.
That's 77
Second base. Yeah. right.